If we've learned anything from the Trump presidency, it's that our narcissist in chief will do anything to hold on to power. Here's his re-election playbook in 25 simple steps. Number 1, declare yourself above the law. Number 2, divert attention from the mass movement against systemic racism by casting protesters as
rioters, looters, and anarchists.
Number 3, incite violence by unleashing chemical agents on protesters, which, by the way, is a tactic banned in war, and then lie about it. Try to look tough by bragging about the ability of the Secret Service to turn vicious dogs and ominous weapons loose on protesters. Tell police,
please don't be too nice.
Number 4, appoint a Secretary of Defense more loyal to you than to America, and try to politicize the Department of Defense so generals will back you whatever you order. Number 5, appoint an Attorney General more loyal to you than to America, and politicize the Department of Justice so it goes easy on your loyalists and comes down hard on your enemies. Number 6, pack the federal courts with judges and justices more loyal to you than to the Constitution. Number 7, stifle investigations into your corruption and fire independent inspectors general who are supposed to hold federal agencies accountable to the public. Number 8, encourage armed supporters to liberate states from elected officials who disagree with you. Number 9, reward donors and cronies with tax breaks, subsidies, bailouts, government contracts, and regulatory rollbacks. Put their lobbyists and lawyers in charge of your agencies. Number 10, purge your political party of anyone disloyal to you and turn it into a mindless cult. Number 11, coddle dictators. Refuse to work with leaders of other democracies. Withdraw from international treaties. Number 12, demonize immigrants and lock up asylum seekers at the border, even if they are children. Put a white nationalist in charge of immigration policy. 13, malign the poor, black people, brown people, Muslims, and Chinese people. Mock the disabled.
I don't remember.
Number 14, intimidate and ridicule all critics. Describe your political opponents as human scum. 15, attack mainstream media as purveyors of fake news and enemies of the people.
When you report fake news, which CNN does a lot, you are the enemy of the people. Go ahead.
Mr. President.
Number 16, lie about your accomplishments because you know your supporters will believe you no matter what. 17, conjure up conspiracies against yourself and fabricate a deep state of career public servants out to get you, fueling your supporters' distrust of government. Number 18, downplay real threats to the nation, such as a rapidly spreading pandemic. Lie about your utter failure to contain it. 19, bribe other nations to investigate your political opponent and flood social media with lies about him. Number 20, use right-wing propaganda machines like Fox News and conspiracy peddler One America News to inundate the country with your lies. Number 21, have the morally bankrupt founder of Facebook allow your lies to be amplified incessantly on the most powerful media giant in the country. Number 22, suppress the votes of people who are likely to vote against you. Intimidate voters of color. Purge voter rolls. Attempt to prevent mail-in ballots even during a pandemic. Threaten to close the U.S. Postal Service. Number 23, if it looks like you'll be voted out anyway, try to postpone the election. Number 24, if you're voted out of office notwithstanding all this, refuse to leave. Contest the election. Claim massive fraud. Say it's a conspiracy. Get your cult of political party to back your lies. Get your propaganda machine to repeat them. Get your judges and justices to support you. Get your generals to suppress any subsequent rebellion. Number 25, declare victory. Beware Donald Trump's authoritarian plans and gear up for the fight ahead. Our democracy depends on it.